Alright, Kang is in charge. Our usernames are Nick. Reminds me of this.
I hear you got some lip reader.
Kang controlling the emotes.
I hear you got some lip reader working for you. You gotta let me use it for one day, just one day.
Can't do it, Newman.
But Jerry, we got this new supervisor down at the post office. He's working behind this glass. I know they're talking about me. They're gonna transfer me. I know it. 2 hours. Give me 2 hours.
It's not gonna happen.
All right, you go ahead. You keep it secret. But you remember this. When you control the mail, you control information.
Remember, chat, Kang controls the emotes now. Don't mess with him. Medium Gab. War Chief. War Chief is a bit scary. What's the line here? Just pulse? Because if I Uro into Thoughtseize, I'm going to want to take the Krenko or the thingy. And if they have Krenko, it's going to be somewhat annoying. But I could also get a nice 2-for-1. So I think I should Uro. Negate, not the greatest. As in, I guess they could have Chandra. People have been playing Chandra. They have 2 Muxus. I don't know what I'm supposed to do when they have 2 Muxus here. Let's just take the Snoop. Kind of obnoxious, but okay. Pulse has been nice. I was just thinking, Pulse is a bit inefficient this game. Alright, I'm assuming I should be far ahead enough by the time they get to cast the Muxus. I've got at least 1 turn. No, I guess it could be close. We could easily die to Muxus. Great draw. Definitely the matchup where you wish you had Languish and not Extinction Event. I wonder if you want to play a split 2 Extinction Event, 1 Languish. That doesn't do much. So I should probably attack just with Uro. So I can assign to 2/2 Krasis, or I can play a 4/4 Krasis. Probably assign to 2/2 Krasis, right? Because if they have a big Muxus, but not like lethal Muxus, then I'm gonna be happy I have this time play for next turn potentially. Alright, they need land, and they need a pretty good spin. They need a really good spin to have lethal, like, nutty spin. Hi, Canister. What's up, fellow MPL member? Alright. Pulse was nice this game, but I doubt it's that good. An extinction event. I wonder if extinction event's any good. Not flashing for Yasharn. No, I decided to just try straight Sultai and see how it goes. Trim Ur since we have Cage. I don't think so. Event is Spore against bot goblins. Yeah, it killed a Krenko and a couple tokens this game. It was fine. Seems like just you don't need to clear it though. Seems like if you can get a 2-for-1 and slow them down, that might be good enough. Would you board them all out? Also, if I'm bringing Gargaroth, maybe I should trim Anissa. Maybe Thought Erasure is just too slow. Maybe Ooze is unnecessary. You like 2 event main, 2 language sideboard. Yeah. Language seems good. I know my teammates were really high on event. We played 3 events last tournament in our 4-color deck. And seems like people are still really high on events. Maybe like 2 event, 1 language main. Something like that. Am I going to want to ever Thoughtseize this turn? Not impossible. Oh, Chandra and Snoop's nice combo. Should get to Muxus no matter what next turn. Is a White Splash still worth it? I have no idea. Sharn's good. Does stuff against goblins, does stuff against auras. Kind of does stuff against everyone, honestly. Does a little bit against Marvel, even though Marvel's not very good. People play Neoform. Did I do podcast today? We don't always record it on the same day. We recorded yesterday. You can check out the VOD from yesterday's stream, or you can just find my podcast on most of the, usual podcast apps. It's called Midweek Metagame. You can also, follow me on Twitter. I wasn't sure if they had lethal or not. Why did I miscount? Oh, right, they got Chieftain. No, it's lethal. Let's see what we had on top. Rabbit Hunt. try no sweepers. I tried expertise in his deck, no. I have not. GG. 4, 5. It's kind of close between Gargaroth and Nissa. Or is it?
Strange and magnificent world. Behold, nature's true power.
Ooh, good draw. What's better, Uru now or Gargaroth now? Uru lets me attack with 2 lands. Or it's just better, right? Or it's better card.
The land shall conquer you.
Was Yahini's expertise ever playable? I can't remember. I can't remember if there was really ever a standard deck that made good use of it. They're at 11. Probably 4/4.
Behold, nature's true power.
It's gonna need to be one hell of a Muxus. I think they hit 6, chat. I think they hit all 6. It's just so dumb. You're actually trying to lose the game. They have lethal. I just can't believe what just happened. It's just so tilting. Which one of these cards does something? Maybe that one? Maybe just a cartouche? I don't think the blessing does that much. I don't know. It's okay, chat. You don't have to reinvent the wheel because you're opening a go lucky. It happens. Relax. New lights. It's the red. The red thingy. Maybe I should play Selfless over my fail push here just to save 1 damage. I have 3 extinction events in my deck. I'm at 17. I wonder why they're not playing their second cartouche. I mean, are they really gonna win if that extinction event? Alright, Macro Blackhand, you're pretty annoying already, but you saying the hit slightly above average, nothing more, it's just... You're just too unreal for words. Or maybe you're really bad at math, I guess, it's possible. Keep forgetting how I sideboard in this matchup. First Ooze seems okay. I guess the cheap creatures are kind of bad with Extinction Event. I think I was doing that. Maybe I had Dot Erasure in my deck to break up their combo and find Uro. Why don't I lose the fast lands? Because they don't come into play untapped to cast my expensive spells. And you don't really need them. It's usually not a big deal if you're not casting your Fatal Push and Thoughtseize on turn 1. They're also bad with Castle Locktwain and check lands and stuff. Sometimes I wonder if it's even worth it for these decks who have Thoughtseize against Uro. I mean, it's good when you draw well and you just like kind of snag the extinction event. But I feel like that's not how the games play out. Like, it's good when you have a good draw and you're just worried about, yeah, you're just worried about extinction event, but I feel like that's about it. I have 3 cards in the yard already. So I'll be 5 anyways with the 2 passages, so I don't really need to cycle that. Tridents of Fetid Pool. What would you play instead, Canister? Fetid Pool has been pretty amazing for me. Am I seeing mid-range action use fast lands? I mean, it depends. Depends what your curve looks like. But yeah, I haven't been using the fast lands much in any of my mana bases, so I think more often than not you don't want them. Should I just do Nissa first? Is there a reason not to?
In this land, we are all connected. The land fights for us.
Yes, the lands fight for me. Our set has seemed kind of slow and clunky every time. But Pulse is not super exciting either. I'll keep trying our set. The reasoning is that it just finds event, even if it gets like, you know, it's always the same thing in Sagra decks. It's not that bad because finds event, soaks a bit of damage, and then kind of did its job. Is there a reason why people decided white-black was better than blue-white? I think I'd be more scared of the blue-white version. Spell Pierce seems better than Thoughtseize. Maybe. I don't know, maybe not. Why don't I play any Kaladesh cards? It's just not updated. Better mana, okay, yeah. Halfway, that's fair. Alright, we need to dodge another discard spell. Isn't Pulse good for hitting Glitter for protection? I don't think that's how you win games against this deck. If you're at the point where you have to Pulse a Glitter, you're probably in a bad shape. You're probably gonna lose anyways. So what happens if I play Nissa? I activate a Fetic pool. Attack, I have a blocker. Then next turn I have 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Can play a bigger Krasis and have Nissa. They can like swing at my Nissa with everyone. I block SRAM. They play Lurrus plus SRAM plus maybe something. What if I just play Nissa first? Alright, I'm assuming I should do that. But I could be wrong. I guess I'm never gonna activate Castle Locked-Twin either. They're like kind of low too. Assuming I should do a 4/4. Oh, great.
Be wary of the ground you walk on.
I mean, sometimes you get high rolled. It happens. One life. Let's see what we had on top.